center hurrah for the Timberwolves before the team disperses for the All-Star break. And the players had best not already be mentally out of town as James Harden and the Houston Rockets are on the schedule, a team that has had its way with Minnesota over the last few years.
Sub 100 points.
Yeah, and Wolves are going to have to find a way to score, and I think that the paint is going to be their friend. Houston is last in the league in defending the paint. Put themselves in a good position.
P.J. Tucker knocks the basketball away, beats Luol Deng to the of steals and deflections in the NBA. Top 3 in both those categories coming into play tonight. Dario Saric. Rockets last time out with victory over Dallas in Houston on Monday night.
You can bait yourself into thinking that posting up Chris Paul is a good idea. It's not, at my estimate. Their guards and the way they double teams, you've got to be able to exploit these double teams and make shots. And Deng
Josh with Tucker to beat, no. Okogie able to come up with it for the second chance. Kenneth Faried dove to the floor, and Saric
was able to score.
7-0 run, as you see there. Chris Paul attacking Jay and doing exactly what Capella did.
Yeah. You have to give him credit. I think Capella does a great job, but I think the system also has a lot. I mean, give them the benefit that they're going to throw it out to the three-point line.
That's Towns made that skill set really his own personal playground. They're not only 30th in scoring, they're 30th in field goal percentage and 30th in three-point percentage. Derrick Rose pass inside. Green can't complete. Derrick Rose against 3 Rockets defenders, doesn't care. What a start tonight for the Timberwolves. Quickly the other way. Gordon launches the 3. No, excuse me. Chris Paul weaves through traffic. Green nearly the same spot, and it's the same result.
That leaves a broken floor situation where you're going to leave somebody open.
9-0 run by the Rockets. Okogie giving the Wolves 2009 AL MVP. A lot of Twins fans hoping he does end up in Cooperstown. Gibson with the spin.
Good move by Ryan Saunders to make that adjustment this last time out to bring Luol Deng really is the power forward.
Derrick Rose showing off the hand.
Anthony Tolliver, because he's going to stretch the floor as well. So you can put AT as the 4 out there with Taj Gibson.
And it's confusing because when you look at
one thing about Kenneth Faried, he has picked up the slack for Clint Capella. Nice over-the-top pass by Derrick Rose to Taj Gibson.
And he said, really, he's not. He said he would have been surprised had he not been able to fill this role the way that he has. What a feed. Bayless to Luol.
You've heard those things.
You know it.
Baby.
You know it. From all of you guys.
Hard in the attack and the finish. Mike D'Antoni was asked before the game tonight if he's worried about it being a trap game before the All-Star break, as Chris Paul
3-5 shooting plus 5 rebounds. Dario Saric had 10 quick points himself in that first quarter.
Harden stepped Harden. I know Tom alluded to this on the pregame show, guys. Harden is on pace to finish the season as Towns attacks.
Opened up versus just staying squared up and making it hard for him to put the ball in the deck.
They work it around the horn, and Tucker. Towns over Tucker. And now the Rockets will get a second chance. Harden showing off the handle. Step back 3, and then the Rockets finally come away with it. Chris Paul. And halfway there, it would be his 31st consecutive game with 30 or more, which would tie Wilt Chamberlain for the second longest streak in NBA history.
Because he drove the basket to the ball to the hoop, and P.J. Tucker hit him in the back.
Harden lets the 3 ball. James Harden in preparing for this season and trying to add to his repertoire as Towns feeds Okogie for the front.
The big inside in Kenneth Faried.
Towns fires a 3, and it's the 2. Okogie gets inside and gets it to drop.
To score no matter what.
7-0 run for the Wolves. Towns thought about the 3, instead attacks and gets the finish.
Candidates. I think it'll kind of end up to see where Houston lands as far as their record is at the end of the season. But Harden is definitely...
Game tonight, guys. Looking through the Rockets game notes, all the accolades for all the things James Harden has done just this season.
Unbelievable.
And he's going to get a chance for, guys, there's like 3 pages of accolades for James Harden just for this season. And as I was looking at them all, I'm like, there's no way.
That's only his first tonight.
Courtney Kirkland, Matt Boland, and Ed Malloy, your officials here tonight. Towns with the block. Nice defense by Anthony Tolliver. Okogie trying to leak out, and Okogie attacks the... Teague, the spin on Shumpert. Okogie, open 3, yes!
For worse, Minnesota's a better team when he's out on the floor.
Staying with Harden. And he gets the block on Harden.
Tosh has the ability to be dominant down low, and you are able to stretch the floor and get some shooters. I mean, look at that.
Kenneth Faried in ball screen actions. He's not a good defender.
Rose keeps the dribble alive, attacks Faried, and 1. Gordon.
You gotta take a better University of Memphis now, but they used to be Memphis State. Andre Turner was a point guard for Memphis State.
But I do remember...
Well, I was in college, so how old were you when I was in college? Were you like 10 or something? Here in Minneapolis.
Harden.
Minutes, which is probably another thing.
That was the first shot attempt tonight by Harden, not in the paint or not a 3. And how...
Philadelphia, this is the 3rd team they've been on together.
Kanan played parts of 3 seasons with Houston as Faried.
Baskets, you can't give up these easy baskets. I mean, it's...
Dang left all alone in the corner and says, all right. And Harden already working with a strained left shoulder that he injured against OKC a couple games ago. As Gordon...
Soda.
And they missed him when he was out.
Towns, 3 ball, yes! Teague working a little 2-man game with Towns, and Towns...
They both give each other space. Because Towns can space for Dario as well.
Saric.
They're on cue.
Harden. Kicks it out. Gerald Green, 3.
Kogi comes into the game for Luol Deng here, so Minnesota's got a rebound.
Teague got Faried leaning the wrong way, and the goaltend will...
Actually, I mean, I like the lineup from an offensive standpoint to stay matched up, but you've got to be able to rebound.
Harden to Faried. Teague. Kick out for Okogie. Teague calls his own number. Trying to get a charge. It's a no call. Harden. Great job by Okogie. Did not reach
Harden's body on that 3.
Teague got Faried leaning the wrong way.
3 games for Jet Teague have been really impressive. Played well in New Orleans, played great last ball game as well. Harden is on fire. Houston just switching. Minnesota keeps on putting Jeff Teague in ball screen actions against him.
And Jeff Teague
is going to the well.
Harden.
Come on, homie. You got to get out there, baby. Instead of getting hurt with Jeff Teague taking on Faried in isolation, they're just going to go small.
Okogie!
Again, Harden totally elbowing Okogie.
Is that not an offensive
difference? James Harden came up with 42 here tonight, but it wasn't enough as the Timberwolves put on a clinic again in the second half against the Houston